Hey, Vangela, how are you?
I'm doing great. How are you, Dan?
Good. Well, listen, I just want to take a second and just to acknowledge that we are recording the call. We're going to use it for promotional purposes. Are you okay with that?
Yes, I am. No problem.
Okay, so let's get started. So let's just tell us a little bit about you, Vangela.
Say a little bit about Vangela. Okay, well, I am a singer. I am of all genres. I'm a writer of all genres. I'm a writer, overall. I write screenplays. I write musicals.
Oh, wow.
I write sitcoms. That's the music or the passion side of me. But on a day-to-day basis, I am a school teacher.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yes, I'm a teacher and full-time mother.
I know that's trying to get a hold of you.
yes. And the wife. Let me not leave that out. I want to say that.
Fantastic. Well, where are you originally from?
I am from Newark, New Jersey.
Oh, the Bricks. Okay.
Yes, the Brick City. Yes, I am. Been here all of my life. I went to Hawthorne Avenue School. I went to Arts High School and majored in music. And I graduated from Rutgers, Newark.
Okay.
Yes. I have a degree in journalism. And I'm also in the Basketball Hall of Fame, the Athletic Hall of Fame for Rutgers, Newark.
Is that right?
So I am a basketball player.
Okay. So who's going to win the championship?
If I take politics out of it, I wouldn't even know either way. I think that, I'm a Laker fan, so, I have spent most of my later basketball years defending Kobe Bryant.
Okay. All right.
And so now that he has retired, and I'm not as biased as I used to be, even though I don't think I was biased, I think I was just fascinated. I have, and I don't defend him like I said, I have this love for the work of LeBron James off the court. On the court, I'm still a little biased because I believe in investing in that skill and having patented moves. I was, I'm a back in the day person, so there are some certain things that we are blessed with. He is blessed with size, agility, and he has blessed with not having any injuries.
Yes, that's true.
So those are those things that I believe that he definitely put the time in as far as keeping himself healthy. But I'm still one of those people where it's like, you're a freight train going through the middle, I'm the same way with Shaq though, so I don't take it personally. And at the same time, like I said, I spent most of my not latter years, but at my post-playing years defending Kobe. So, it's just a little different. So I don't put it this way. I don't know who's going to win. I think it's favorable for Golden State because they have a stacked roster. But if you compare that to this will and determination that LeBron plays with, it's going to be a toss-up.
Okay. All right. So we're going to go with that for now. So
I would like to lose, but I'm not going to say.
Okay. Wow. So,
oh, goodness.
So at some point in life, you realize you could sing, and I think, I always say this a lot, I say the Lord gives you two gifts. One is the ability to sing, but I think the better gift is letting you know right away that you can't sing, so you can go on and do something with your life. Well,
wow! I appreciate that statement.
So you have the ability to sing. When did you know you could sing, and what were some of the things that you sang that some of your early influences on your singing career?
Oh, well, I would say that I knew I could sing when I was maybe about 5. Because I remember being in kindergarten and Miss Cooper, who was my music teacher at Upland Avenue School, she had choruses and I was doing things of that nature. But my confidence in singing, because I was around so many talented people, I would say came a little later.
Okay.
When you are in an industry and in a demographic, I would say, that has so many talented people, it becomes a situation where you are maybe searching for your identity. And if you do not sing like this person, you become a little different. And I think that's what happened to me. And especially growing up in the church, if you weren't written on every note, it was like you can't sing, or you were not heard. And that's not what I do. I'm not a riffer. I don't appreciate it as much now as I did then. I want to hear some lyrics. So I'm a little different now. Not to say that I don't like it, but it's just, just like anything else. It's not my preference. I want to hear a melody, and I want to hear a message. So I would say my confidence came a little later because of where I am.
Wow.
In terms of location.
I never really thought about it from that standpoint. I guess this maybe a lot of people that we really haven't even heard these days, but they just don't have the confidence or they don't really grasp the sense of who they are, what they bring to the table. I just really never.
Yeah, go ahead.
No, I just never really thought of it that way until you mentioned that.
It becomes very different because in my opinion, and without feeling like I'm being judgmental, it's just that I think I have a right to have my likes and dislikes as well, and opinions as well. We have to really look at life, period, and see that there are some individuals who may not seem to be as gifted in the artistry, and they advance, and then everybody follows that, and then you have the real, what I would consider the real music, meaning musicians who are putting the time into the music, and then I like to consider myself a musician as far as vocally is concerned, and we begin to follow what I feel is not oh goodness, without me feeling like I'm being judgmental, but the gift, I would say. And it just becomes very different. And we begin to follow as opposed to standing up for what it is that I like to do, what it is that I was blessed with. And even with writing songs, it's, no, we shouldn't write that. That might be a little too much. It's like, no, I want to be Vangela. I want to be who I am. And I'm not going to lie. Before I became Vangela, I was busy trying to be Whitney Houston.
Okay. All right.
So, and I think that is a natural thing, just like a Kobe Bryant who may have emulated a Michael Jordan. And I think it's a natural thing. But then I began to say, there's one God, and she is that goddess. So let her be, and ask her spiritually to deposit some things in me, as far as knowledge, as far as control, and things of that nature. So I had to allow myself to break free from those forces because it was a stronghold on me when it came down to my music. Because, people, the more they see you love something, the more they try to take it from you, whether it's your confidence in it or anything. It tries to strip you from it, and it's up to you to allow it. So I had to change gears as far as who I would be around, and then say, this is who I want to be. This is how I want to do it. And if I had to take some knocks, which obviously I have because I still have a day job, but at the same time, I don't know how far my values will let me go. But again, I control that. So I think that is a constant struggle with people who feel and believe and know in themselves that I am a true artist. And do I want to sacrifice this for that? Is that better for me? What is true success? Is it what people judge me by? Is it what I judge myself by? So I think that is a true struggle for a lot of people. And even those individuals who would be considered to be at the top, I think they struggle as well because people can lie to you.
Right.
There are some artists who, in my opinion, who may have sold millions of records, and in my opinion, they may not, in my opinion, I can't say may not, I struggle with, are you a real artist? Well, you sold millions of records, and that is the evidence of what you feel success is, but are you being lied to with how great you are? I believe that there's one Whitney Houston. You can't emulate her. How do you compare yourself to her? How do you compare yourself to Aretha Franklin just because you're screaming? How do you compare yourself to the smooth vocals of a Luther Vandross? How do you compare that texture? You know, and there are people, and because society is always looking for the next person as opposed to another great artist, I believe those at the top struggle with that.
Wow. Okay, this is really, really some interesting and deep stuff. I say that because, see, as a lay person, I go by, do I like it? I remember an artist said to me that one of her biggest songs, it made her cringe every time she heard it because it was off key. And for me, I just heard the song and I liked the song. I don't have a musician's ears. I'm a DJ, and I go by, well, it's a hot track. I like the vocals, but I can't tell if it's an A, B, C, D, or E key, or this match. It sounds good to me. That's how I go. And to hear you describe, a musician, I mean, I guess you have a different way that you listen and you hear things.
I think that I do because some people may say things are off that I sing, but I don't know if everything is off because sometimes there's a texture of a voice. Whitney Houston could sing an A flat, and Mariah Carey can sing an A flat and make it sound different because of the texture of the sound and voice, and because of a feel. So that's why I go by me. I say I know. Some people say something. I say, listen, I know my ears are not that bad. And you're not gonna keep blaming. You're not gonna keep, because that could ruin somebody's confidence. And I'll say to them, listen, maybe your ears are off because I know what I'm doing. And I know what I'm hearing at the time, and I know when I want to sacrifice a note for a feel. So you don't have my vision. And see, this is what I'm saying. There is a struggle of people trying, because people find glory and feeling like they created you, or they've allowed you to do some things. And I have to understand, me personally, of a person who has been doing music for a very long time and have now broken away from you telling me what to do as opposed to me feeling like I'm going to take an opinion of yours. I have to be very careful. I don't, at this point, Dan, as humble as I am, and I'm speaking because I'm excited. I like opportunity to give my point of view. I really don't care, should I say that? This is what I'm going to say. I'm very confident in what I like and love, and if you don't like it, it's okay, because I realize now that it's no more than an opinion. It's no more than me loving Kobe over LeBron. It's no more than me loving R. Kelly over whomever these people think is better. I realize opinion. And in my opinion, is shared with other people. And my opinion of R. Kelly is shared with millions of others. My opinion of Babyface, whom I love as well, is shared with millions of others. And one thing I like about Kobe is that he said something on a commercial that I've been living by before that commercial came out, and I felt that it was confirmation. He said 50 people could hate you, but 50 people can love you for the exact same thing. So when I saw that commercial, I became liberated. I said, someone understands me.
Right.
And that's why I am excited and am a little bolder and a little more confident and feel good about what it is that I do. I like my search of trying to be different. I don't know if any of my songs sound identical. It may have traces of Vangela because I am who I am, but you can't just say that's a Vangela track, because if you listen to my song My Medicine, and then you listen to It's All Good, and then you listen to So in Love, and then you listen to Peace, you say, wow, wait, what is she doing? I listen to it because I've been an audience member for so long. I listen to it and say, wow, but I don't know where she's coming from there.
Well, you have a different flow on your different songs. There's a different flow, and it seems like the topics, you have different topics also. Well, who were, you mentioned some people. Who were some of your early influences? I know you mentioned Whitney Houston, and you mentioned Aretha Franklin, and were your early influences, always female vocalists? Were there any male vocalists or any other people?
I'm definitely male dominated. Male dominated. My favorite of all time is probably Sam Cooke.
Oh, really? Okay,
yes,
you go back
Sam
to the 60s then.
Yeah, Sam Cooke. I grew up listening to the 8 tracks with my parents, listening to Sam Cooke and Chuck Berry every day.
Okay. Oh, wow.
Every day. I cried as if Marvin Gaye was a family member when he was killed. So I was going to marry Michael Jackson.
Okay, now.
I grew up with listening to Prince singing Paisley Park. Girl, I see how alive and love is love. And that's probably because my favorite color is purple. Maybe we're stimulated from that. Yes. So I'm definitely more male dominated because I used to practice in my bedroom doing duets with these individuals. So I'm going to be on stage with them. I'm going to open up to this person because how about they open up for me? I had those thoughts and those types of dreams and aspirations. And then when I used to work with Damien Awesome Guy. And when R. Kelly came on the scene, I was scared to death. I said, oh, God, Guy is in trouble. I just fell in love, totally fell in love with R. Kelly and his style and his stories, because I'm a storyteller, and I love the fact that he sang about anything with passion. Whether it's filling your booty, he's still saying it like it was a religious song. No matter what it was, he made you believe it. And I'm into passion. Babyface, I never forget, it must have been my junior year in high school. I was the captain of the basketball team, and we warmed up to Babyface Tender Lover album, and they was like, we need some upbeat songs. I was like, the best you're going to get is You're My Kind of Girl. Other than that, we going to Sunshine. We're going Where Will You Go. We're going to listen to this. I love Babyface.
Okay, all right.
But when it came down to female artists, there's, to me, none like Whitney. Whitney Houston. Yeah.
Oh, definitely she is. It was unbelievable, incredible. Wow. What about today? Are there any artists that you think are making good music today?
Well,
I would say on, what would you say?
Well, I would say when I'm doing R&B, which is probably more often than sometimes, because I do live band as well. I do covers of Jasmine Sullivan.
Oh, okay.
Yes. I do her. I do Quartet, a couple of others. And that, no disrespect to anyone, but I like classical R&B, not classical, but classic R&B.
Okay.
So it will take me some adjusting with what's being done now. So I like Jasmine, and I like Quartet. Quartet can get a little busy for me sometimes.
Okay.
But I love a couple of eras, and it could be because of Stairway to Heaven line. It's created with that. And like I said, I'm a bit old school, but I do love Blame It On Me too. I love those two ladies. Jennifer Hudson. I like We Gonna Fight, but I can't say that I listen to too many female artists with the entire album. I am dominated, but I do love them. I love Fantasia.
Sure.
Yeah, so it's a few, but like I said, when it comes down to listening to an album, I'm putting Faith on, I'm putting Rob on, Hells on. I'm doing that. I'm putting Sam Cooke on, all of them. I'm putting Donny Hathaway on. I'm putting those guys on.
Okay. Now, if you could do, I'm just give you one. We can do others later. If you could do a duet with someone, and now you can do living or not living, as you know, Natalie Cole did with her dad, and that was really, really big. If there's anybody that you could sing with, living or not living, who would that be?
Oh my goodness, you're asking me for one.
We'll put it this way. Okay, let's do it this way. Okay, let's say you had a choice of 5, but who's the first one you'd go see? Now, that doesn't mean you have a preference for one or the other. How about that?
Yeah. Oh, my goodness. So you said who would I go see her to duet with?
Yeah, who would you like to do?
Oh, my gosh. Okay. I think, oh, my goodness, that is a very new question. I know for sure it will be Rob. It will be Charles. I know for sure it will be him because I've written songs for us.
Okay.
I have 2 that I have written that it would be in the world's best interest for us to do.
All right.
It's called Join Hands. It's like a Believe I Could Fly. It is powerful.
Okay.
Yeah. I know it would be him. And because of the strength of my voice, it wouldn't, I don't know if it would be in my best. I know I would do Sam Cooke. Okay. So Sam. I would love Marvin Gaye. And I love Lionel Richie's writing.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if I would do a duet with him, but his writing is like spectacular. I gave you 3. Whitney Houston. I don't even know if I'll be able to finish. I'll probably be crying through the whole set with Whitney. Yeah, Whitney Houston. And who else? So that's 4. Oh my goodness. This is a very exciting question. Oh man. I would have to say, even though I think that I don't know if it would be a good match, but I would want to work with definitely Babyface.
Okay. All right. Okay. Well, we just put it out there. We just put it out there.
We definitely put it in the atmosphere. I should have said more living people.
Right. Like I said, nowadays.
Oh my goodness! And let those who have gone on deposit their spirit in me. So with the living, let's do R. Kelly, Babyface, and then we would settle there.
Okay.
Yeah. That was good. That was great.
Okay. Well, good. Tell us, you write, you
Yes.
sing.
Yes.
How do you get the inspiration for your songs? What do you write?
Inspiration for the songs that I write?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Oh, wow. You know what? I have, oh my goodness. It's about anything. I love to be the voice of women. Not as far as singing, but as far as emotion is concerned. I don't know if we have been captured in the best light when it comes down to lyrics. When I first began to do a lot of writing, and I was under, was going to be under Dick Scott Entertainment years ago, and I was writing songs, and they told me that my songs were too happy. They told me women are not that happy. So I began to write so many sad songs. And so I would put myself in a place of being sad, and I'm really a happy person.
Okay.
And but they was like, no, your songs are too happy. But I would really search for things to be sad and say, if a woman was this sad or was going through this, how could I convey that? So it really comes from a lot. Even one of my songs I've written called Mad as Hell. And I've always imagined doing and I'm mad at myself for visioning this. I said I wanted to do a concert called Come Cry With Me, because I wrote so many sad songs.
Oh.
And I did a prelude to my song Mad as Hell, and it was called I Am the Voice. And I was going to I am the voice of a woman deep in love, you're all that she thinks of, and and then I did one song and then they went to I Am the Voice, and I said, I am the voice of a woman who's been hurt so bad she feels she don't deserve to be loved because her love never returned. I am her voice because she's too weak to speak the word, so I'm speaking for her. I am her voice. And then it went to I'm the voice of a woman mad as hell. So I went to the deep in love, so a woman been hurt, so a woman mad as hell, and then I would do my song Mad as Hell. And so that's when I was kind of trying to break out of the sad and say, well, women aren't always sad. Let me do the women in love and being happy. And then women do get hurt, and then women do get mad as hell, and then we recruit. So I tried to go through all those motions. And then as I became a woman, not in age, but in just maturation, I said, men are a little more sensitive than women, in my opinion. And I said, because they don't expect for us to do to them what they do to us. So when it happens, they flip. And so I began to think from that perspective. And with me being an overcomer of domestic violence, that's when I'm like, wow, this is crazy. Like, when it's over, it's over. And that's where a lot of realization came from. Like, wow, this can get deep. This is dangerous. And then with me being an athlete and thinking of life as a game, like, yo, you win, you lose, you got to find a way to win. And not even just not being an athlete, but being a basketball player. In particular, because if I wasn't scoring, I had to find a way to be a part of the win. So if I had to rebound, then I had to do that. If I had to steal the ball, if I had to hustle, if I just had to close out the best offensive player, I was going to find a way to be an intricate part of accomplishing the goal of winning. So I took it all and embraced it and wrote songs. Even cheating, I've never cheated on anyone in my life, but I write songs about cheating too. Like, I can see why people do it. If they feel like they're going to get their sanity back, because people are always searching to heal hurt. And a lot of times you do the wrong thing to heal hurt, you know. So I get it. You know, that's when you get that Shirley Murdoch this morning. You know, and apologize and look, I'm sorry I took your man for a night, but I needed something. You know, I get it now, you know. Not to say that that's a choice, but I get it. So I began to not judge and just write the songs. I have a song from my daughter. My daughter said to me, what's your favorite song that you've done? I think one of them is my song, Should I? It's a country western song.
Okay.
That I wrote, and it says, I want my best friend's man. And I would never do that to anyone.
Right.
But the hook is, should I tell him about, because she's cheating on him, and I'm looking at how good of a man he is. So I'm like, should I tell him about Ricky at the mall? Should I tell him about John, Billy, and Paul? Should I tell him when he's out of work, she's home at play? Should I tell him, y'all? Should I tell him? Should I tell him that the love she gives to him is the same love she gives to Ben and Tim? Should I tell him that I want them all for myself? You know, and it's so, to me, clever and witty things and stories that I just get to look at TV or look at my life and say, I think I want to write a song about that. Has it been done or has it been done this way?
Wow.
So that's how I write.
Wow.
I even write about murders. The young man who was killed by his lover and she killed herself, the football player. I wrote a song about that too.
Oh, this is going back. He's about 5 years ago to Kansas City. Okay.
Yeah, it's called I Didn't Know. So I Didn't Know.
Wow.
I wrote a song about it because I heard the reporter saying he knew he was cheating. You know these athletes aren't going to be faithful to you. And I said to myself, and I was in a hotel room, I said to myself, well, what if she didn't know? What if she thought that because he's an athlete and could have all of these women, but he chose me?
Right.
So what if she didn't know? I wrote a song called Didn't Know.
Wow, so your inspiration comes from a lot of places. Wow.
Yeah, because I tell you, me and Artelio are one cereal. When he said he'd write a song about cereal, that's real. When you love what you do, you can see a color that can inspire you. You can see a homeless person that can inspire you. You can see hunger, it will inspire you. You can see an old couple holding hands in the park. And you know that the only reason why they're still on this planet is because they had each other. Because love is the strongest force on this planet. It inspires you. So so I do not try to control inspiration. It's whatever it is.
Wow. Now you sing Soulful House, but you also sing other styles of music. Tell us about your other styles of music that you sing also.
R&B, Greener, that I believe is one of the best songs on the planet. Not just that I've written, but I think it's one of the best songs on the planet. And that was on track for that was number 11 on the chart. Greener on the other side. And my song Matter Tell, that's R&B. And I told you about Should I, which is country western. I have a few gospel songs, jazz and blues songs, and Soulful House, which is great because it lets me tell messages as opposed to straight love song or a straight hate song. Yeah, I love that flexibility in Soulful House. Because I want to inspire people as well. You know. I'm sorry. No, I'm sorry. I'm just going to ask you, how did you get connected to Soulful House? How did that happen? Oh, my friend Derek Butler, he's a teacher as well.
Okay.
He heard me singing live with my brother's band. My brother's name is Vernon. His name is Vernon Crowe Music. And he called Cassie O'Ware. and told Casio he needed to check me out. And Casio came down to hear me sing, and he said, "You need to do soulful house music." And within a couple of months, Casio had to perform overseas, and I opened up for him. And that's how it started.
Okay.
But if I really think about it, Dan, years ago, I have a song called "Catch Myself." Otis Brown, he was a music teacher at Leipzig High School, and he had Kenny Bobian, who I'd never heard of during this time. This was like in 1990 or 91, 92. And maybe that's why I'm doing Soulful House. Maybe that circle came around because that was my first house music song. Called Catch Myself. Yeah.
Wow. Yes. Wow. Well, we are getting down to the wire. Is there anything that we didn't cover that you would like to make sure we know or reemphasize?
Well, I think we covered it all, or most. But like I said, I am a writer. I work with Savion Glover at the PAC. I did 2 musicals there. And I'm hopeful to continue that journey with some jazz or doing even greater things. And I'm hopeful to get overseas and do some things musically, write for other artists, and just continue to make good music. And that is my focus. I want to make good music. I'm not and don't want to rather sacrifice quality for anything. And I think that the music industry sacrifices quality. And then, like you said earlier, sometimes you say you want people to know what they can and cannot do. And I don't know if it's a can, that's nice. That can or cannot do, but it's just because I love it doesn't mean that that's for me. I love butter pecan ice cream. I can't eat butter pecan ice cream every day.
Okay, I got it.
And I love tap dancing, but I know I'm not a tap dancer.
Hello?
I can't. Something came on kind of weird on the phone.
I don't know what that was.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay. There's some things that I just know that I cannot do or should not do, and I do not want to sacrifice the sanctity of music because I love it.
Right.
You can love it and be a listener. You can love it and just be a writer. You can love it and just sing in the shower. Right. But now that we have so many people, and which I think is a great thing as well, that just can do it. It just makes it. I just think sometimes that the quality is lessened, and it becomes more of a popular. I will never win a popularity contest, and it definitely becomes a popularity contest. I know I'm not going to win a popularity contest, unless because that's just how it is. Okay. I'm too popular to win a popularity contest. If that makes sense to you. But I appreciate and I am I'm so in love with music. I am so in love with it. And I think that as a lover of it and a doer of it, and I believe in my own right, I do well with it. I believe that I have a right to protect it, even when it comes from me. Right. And address issues that I don't want to address. I have a song that's coming out soon. It's called "Come See About Me." I think that some people are wondering, where is God? We go through so much. And I had to humbly go and ask the question, come see about me. And that's going to be, it may be very controversial, but it's something that I needed to get off my chest because I've been through so much. Where are you?
Yes. Okay.
I need you. Where are you? You know, so that's what I'm going through, and I think a lot of other people go through. And I think it's fair to say you're not by yourself. And so let me speak it, because the Almighty has given me the gift and the platform to speak it and ask humbly and lovingly. And so I'm doing it.
Fantastic. Well, do you have any events or anything that you want to share with us coming up? Or?
Well, right now, my new song is coming out, like I said, Come See About Me. My newest song I have out is So in Love. I am kind of like in the workshop. I am directing in New York with Stage Young Level on a musical. And I know that this is house music season with all of the parks and festivals. But I think I'm in the lab until some things really pop off. You know, like I'm ready for a boom. I am ready for a boom, and I learned from the movie Harlem Nights with Eddie Murphy when Richard Pryor said, these guys got guns, you know, they have bigger guns, and Eddie Murphy said it's not how many you shoot, it's who you shoot. So I'm being very protective and strategic with gigs, and it's not how many gigs I have, it's who I'm doing the gigs with, and and things of that nature. I'm there at that point in my career of just making sure that everything is chosen, and that it will be beneficial to myself and to the people.
Fantastic. Well, we're right down to the wire here. I would just tell you two things. First of all, it's been a pleasure talking to you and having a conversation. And number two, whenever you get something that you want to release, if you let us know, we'll be glad to pump it for you.
Okay, thank you. You can pump So in Love. That's out already. Get it?
Okay. You got it.
Yes. And so, I do want to tell everyone to visit me on Instagram, Queen Vangela, and Facebook, Vangela Crowe Perry. Let me not leave my husband's name out. I want to stay married. And yes, and just have them to know that there is more to come, and I love the people. I love the people, and then I hope that they love me back and gain something from my platform and from my artistry.
Fantastic. One more thing. Can you just repeat your contact information again?
Yes.
One more time, just so we have it.
Yes. Instagram is Queen Vangela. And that's a real name. My cousin named me Queen at birth. So that's Queen Vangela. And Facebook is Vangela Crowe. Vangela Crowe Perry.
Okay. Well, it's been my pleasure.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Hey, Dan, I do have to shout this out. New Generation Records is where they can find my music, and I'm on track stores under Vangela Crowe, Larry LeBert, and Mike LeBert, and Kevin and those, I'm so sorry, and the best engineer in the world, Rashad Muhammad, and one of the best producers, Steve Holmes, love y'all, and my videographer and photographer, Anthony Tucker, who is one of the best DJs you ever hear, DJ Smash. I had to say that. I'm sorry.
Oh, no, we're good. All right.
And shout out to
you want to
DJ Charles. I'm sorry, Charles Nixon Dixon, WBL, that's okay on my phone. Okay, now I'm finished.
Listen, you know, I have unlimited minutes with my phone here. If you got anything else you want to say,
No, that's it. But I will say Charles has been playing my song, DJ Charles, and holding me down. I'm so appreciative, and it is one of those situations where, you know, when you're a little girl, you listen to the radio, now you're hearing your songs on the radio, so I look at that as progress. So I have to say that, and I'm so thankful.
Oh, fantastic. All right. Well, Vangela, once again, it's my pleasure, and I know they're going to be very happy to hear this interview tomorrow. All
Thank
right.
you so much.
Listen, you have a great day, and
You too.
and then listen, I'll call you back when we're finished. Just want to get a couple of things from you. All right. Thanks again.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right. You're welcome. Bye bye.